And are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Hmm. Okay, is there anyone with us? Oh, yes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to the episode 5, named Clown Edition, as a homage to Mr. Junior Soprano, who did a sit down with, as all of you know, Johnny Sack, Tony, Carmine Sr., and Silvio in his house, dressed like this. So, this is a special clown edition. I hope I don't look like a total clown. Thank you very much. We have 55 people online. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, all of you. Thank you for all the help, for all the comments. Hi, serious, up and coming uploader, up and coming uploader. Okay, so subjects for tonight. A drastic rise of viewership during the last 7 days, something that was never seen. I have no idea what happened and what caused this. But the Sopranos are at the moment more popular than ever since I made this channel in September 2018. So somehow 8.5 million views on this channel have happened since last Monday, and that's a lot for 1 week. I mean, my previous record was in January 2021 when I had the day with 1997k, so 3k short of a million. Now I have more than a million for 5 days in a row. This will be 6th day, maybe probably 7th day tomorrow. So I have no idea, but Sopranos are so hot in 2023 that I'm seriously amazed. And I have no idea what is going on, who's promoting that, and why did YouTube algorithm caught this channel, I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you to everyone, thank you to HBO, thank you to all of us who has been, all of us, all of you who have been on this channel since 2018, early 2019, when I had like 1,000, 2,000 subs. Now we are going towards 600,000, and that is something that is unimaginable. So seriously, and El Señor de los Cielos is dead. Nobody watches it anymore. So during these 7 days, Sopranos audience have contributed to 96.3% of all the videos watched. So it means that El Señor de los Cielos only had 3.7. And so El Señor de los Cielos is unfortunately dead. So from now on, this will be a Sopranos exclusive channel. As I said recently, but from time to time, I will still occasionally upload one on maybe every month, every 2 months, I don't know, El Señor de los Cielos video just for the good old times. And that was my speech. Thank you very much. Now we are going to read, me. I'm going to read what you wrote to me. Thank you very much. Okay. Universal remote. No, I said last time there will be no more putting my universal remote on docking station. We are done with that. You can call me Slava, you can call me Valerie, but I put it like 15 times already, so I think that's more than enough. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you. No, I'm still alive. They didn't drop me in the woods. I'm still alive. Oh, thank you to Mr. Stratos. Thank you. I remember that you came up with the name of Meeting of the Minds. I'm grateful for that. Thank you. So, Mr. Stratos Barbayanis. Mr. Stratos Barbayanis is the one who came up with the name Meeting of the Minds, and that's at the moment the name of the playlist. But in the future, I plan this, that if this somehow becomes a thing, somehow it's a long way, but I plan to call it a meeting of the minds, like Mr. Stratos Barbayanis has suggested. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Stratos. It's a great idea. Thank you very much one more time. I will always mention you as a creator of the name. Let's see. Looking like a default FIFA Pro Clubs character. Well, thank you, thank you. Oh, James. Hi, James. Hi, James. Mr. James Price. He's been here from day one. Thank you. 79 people with us. Can we get to 100? 100. I look like law is my occupation. Well, that is my profession. Yes, indeed it is. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. No, 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 I'm not trying to push webistics. I'm not trying to push webistics. This is just one off. A homage to Mr. Junior Soprano. Okay, do we have any Serbs tonight? Croatians, neighbors? Do we have someone? Ćao druže, ćao, pozdrav za Hrvatsku, pozdrav. Imamo li naših Srba? Evo ga Aranđel, ćao Aranđele, hvala lepo. Okay, so this was for my countrymen and our neighbors. So, no, I don't have AIDS. I don't have AIDS. I don't have AIDS. Greetings for Lord and greetings for Lord and all the neighboring countries. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't see any polls. No, Victor. Adam Chui is with us. Oh my God, Adam Chui. Hi. No, no, no. I don't think we have any polls here online. Maybe someone is subscribed. I don't know. James Price and Adam Chui online together. Two people who have been since day one on this channel. So I can't describe how happy I am to see them. Ja sam iz Beograda, 100 puta sam već rekao. Senor Victor Rodriguez. Czechoslovakian. No, no, I'm not Czechoslovakian. I'm a Serb. Okay. Hi, Stratos. Hi, thank you very much one more time. Yeah, yeah. Yes, for fuck's sake. Don't make me curse. Here it is, universal remote. Here's the docking station. Okay. Okay. A backflip. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Hvala puno, puno, gospodine Momentovic. Hvala puno, hvala najlepše. Takođe. Yes, I'm an interior decorator, of course. I think that's visible. Lice duha. Pa pozdravio sam te. Čemu sad ovo? Okay, so Charles Schwab over here. Do we have some subjects that you want to talk about? We had pure Kino last week. I think it was great episode. We had a small problem with audio. I know that, especially for the first part of the episode. Unfortunately, it won't happen again. I've been great. Thank you, Stratos. Thank you. How are you? What about Talking Sopranos? What about them? Greetings for Bulgaria, the Bugarsku. No, I don't eat anything like. Maybe if they eat pizza, I eat pizza too, so that's more or less like it. I prefer Serbian food. Okay. Where did I get this suit? Zara. My arc. I have no arc, just like Polly has no arc. Yeah, that is true. I have no arc. The national dish of Serbia. Oh, that's a tough question. Tough question. I don't know how to translate it, to be honest. I don't know how to translate it. The funniest scene. Whoa, I don't know. There were way too many to choose. We had that question last week, and practically every week it's impossible to choose. There are like 30 favorite funny scenes for everyone. I can't pick one. Seriously, I can't. Okay, yeah, Mr. James Price. Okay, so now let's address the 500-pound elephant in the room. So this is the thing. Uh, I did open Patreon for a very limited amount of time. Let's say I'm announcing it today publicly. Today is December 4th, so it will be open until March 4th. There are just two tiers. Tier 1 is $2 and tier 2 is $4. That will be more than enough. That's just to get some equipment for this to be more professional, to look better. So I mean, whatever is collected, it's great. I will contribute with my money, of course, if something else is needed. And yes, as I described already, my dream hobby is to have a podcast one day. I mean, well, I'm hoping when people see, hopefully that day, is more than 600,000 subscribers, some famous people, not from the Sopranos. I don't care about Sopranos. Maybe some of the Sopranos do. This is dreaming. Like dreaming is for free, but some famous actors maybe want to come and be with us. Okay, so I'm now going to send that Patreon link. It's in the description of the video too. I'm going to send it in the chat as well. So I'm not asking for anything. I'm just informing you that there is a possibility, and that's it. It will only be visible, that link, on live streams. Live streams are mine. HBO videos are HBO videos. Those links, this link will never be seen on any HBO video because that's not mine. It wouldn't be fair for me to promote that. Of course, I was always against it. I never monetized this channel, and it is just temporary for this potential dream hobby to maybe become successful one day. And here it is. Thank you very much in advance. In advance, we had Mr. Nikola Dzikic as patrons already. Mr. Nikola Dzikic, Mr. Sean Corey, Mr. James Price, our own James Price, Mr. My Name Jeff, Mr. Bad Name, Mr. Egor. So, those four patrons, I will always mention the name of the people from the tier 2, that's $4. And thank you very much to all of you who already donated. Thank you, contributed. Patrons, thank you very much. So this is, I'm not asking for anything, I'm just informing that there is a possibility, and that's it. Hopefully I didn't sound too pathetic. Thank you very much. Oh, HBO Entertainment. Hi, HBO Entertainment. Always great to see you. Again with the money. Okay. Okay. I get No, no, no. I get copyrighted. I get copyrighted. Every single video is copyrighted. Sometimes, but usually not. HBO doesn't monetize them. They just claim copyrights on every single video. On every single video, and sometimes they decide to monetize. I have never, I swear on everything that is sacred to me, and a lot of things are sacred to me. I have never earned a cent from uploading videos, seriously. And that's why I always put a disclaimer, and I guess that's the reason why they let this channel exist for 5 years. And I always respect their rules that you can't take more than 4 minutes and 30 seconds from one episode. They don't like longer videos than 9 minutes, I know that. So I always respect that. I hope that they see that, and that's why they let this channel exist for 5 years. Just like the thing with Telemundo, the copyright owners from El Señor de los Cielos, so they have monetized their videos, they have every right to do it, of course, and I had from these 630 million, I think that more than 400, yeah, 400 million come from El Señor de los Cielos clips, so I hope they made some good money. And that would be everything about the money for tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening, for being here. Hopefully you're having fun. Yeah, yeah, I'm in a suit. I'm in a suit. I actually used to wear a suit when I was in lawyer's business. Every day practically, yeah. We don't monetize it. Okay, definitely a funny guy. Mr. HBO Entertainment. Okay. 5 years, no week, of course, of course. I would never open Patreon if it isn't for something. Let's say, no, I don't want to sound pathetic. Definitely, I'm sorry if I do. If it isn't for something that would be entertaining to all of us, and that would be some better equipment than my phone, some nice camera, microphone, whatever. Anyway, that's the story. Enough with Patreon. Thank you to everyone. Guillermo Rossato, I wish you a happy jubilee. I wish you a happy jubilee. Thank you for your respect, Mr. Detailed Info Display. Okay, do we have do we have anything that you want to talk about except to crack jokes? Ne mogu ja, mislim, I need to answer this in Serbian. Ne želim da ovo bude profesija, ne, nisam zbog toga bacio mnogo godina života od 19. do 31. stvarno. Ne bih želeo da potrošim te godine, želim da bude lep hobi. Okay, this was in Serbian. I had to answer that. Okay, what does Mr. Stratos Barbayanis say? I'm sorry. The editing, the theme of the videos, and of course this community is the best there is. I have done great. You have done great. I'm doing good. Well, okay, thank you very much, Stratos. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. You're a great guy. Thank you for the suggestion of the name. The suggestion is fantastic. For a few more episodes, it will be called Let's Chat About Sopranos. Then I will, if people get used to this time slot, Monday, wherever you are in the part of the world, you know the time zones. Now I've done last 4 on Sunday. Oh, Monday, sorry, and just one on Friday and one on Sunday. So Monday is our day. It won't be every Monday because I want to Too boring. I don't want to bore you when I don't have anything to talk about, but 2 or 3 times per month sounds good to me. I don't know if you agree. If you agree, please write it. Thank you very much. Did I eat lunch today? Yes. Do I think that Tony killing Polly with Vito would change anything for the better? Why with Vito? Can you? I don't get why with Vito. Oh, Vasily Mitic, Oklahoma City. Greetings for Oklahoma City. Greetings for Oklahoma City. Novi Sad Exit Festival. Yeah, that's here. I'm in Belgrade. Novi Sad is our second biggest city. My favorite character is, of course, Phil Leotardo, played by the great Frank Vincent. I don't know who is Mr. David Vujinic, and I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just an uploader. I'm not a YouTuber. I have my own profession that's been put on hold for a small amount of time, but I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. And all three of them back. That okay. Yes, on the boat. But would it change anything? Well, I don't know. It would change if you think that Polly was the one who conspired with New York to whack Tony, and it would change. But I don't think that was the case. I mean, we can only speculate, and I know this is a fiction show. But killing Polly wouldn't make a difference, in my opinion. Okay. My favorite Leotardo quote. I don't know. All of them. We are maybe this one. We are from the Alcoholics Anonymous. What's your name? Well, we are anonymous. That was a great one. That was a great one. Okay, what do I think of my animations? I didn't think your I didn't. I didn't think. Sorry, I didn't see your animation series. Only saw your videos. You know what I recommended to you when it comes to the length of the video. I didn't see your animation. Sorry, I will take a look at it later. If I were in the Jersey crew, what would my rackets be? No. Thank you very much, but I would never be in such a crew. Pozdrav Petre, hvala lepo, takođe pozdrav. Okay. No, I don't think he intended to kill Tracy from the moment he found out she was pregnant. No, I think that was he was just crazy enough to snap in a moment like that and kill that poor girl. Unfortunately, I don't think he was planning to kill her. Okay, what do we have next? Who's running North Jersey now? I don't know, you tell me. I live in Serbia. Yeah, I know that's Stratus, but it's not safe to repeat that. It's okay. Okay, here we have Mr. Adam Chewy. How are you, my friend? Adam might be a guest. He deserves it one day. When am I coming to New Jersey or New York? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day. Honestly, nothing against New York and Jersey, especially not Jersey. But if I would come to the States, I would prefer Florida. Even though there is a direct flight between Belgrade and New York every Tuesday. And Chicago is the second biggest Serbian city on the planet. Big Money Russ, thank you. Thank you, Big Money Russ. Thank you for your comment. It's my pleasure. Thank you. Butch and Albie, capable. More like, I don't know. Albie didn't talk much. Someone asked me to make a compilation of Albie, and I said, like, I can't do it because guy said, except for I agree, like 70 times. And confirming whatever Phil wanted to hear, he never really said anything important. I think for him to has, in order for him to have his own compilation. About Bucci, obviously, much smarter than we all thought he was when he first appeared at the end of season 6. Yeah, Ralph was funny, but I think that he served his purpose. He served his purpose. 2 seasons were more than enough for him. I don't know who's a better boss. Phil, definitely Phil. It is not up in the club. It is not up in the club. My favorite Soprano song is King's I'm Not Like Everybody Else. That plays at the end of season 5, episode 10, called Cuts. That's my favorite Soprano song. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Brodinism. Thank you. What storyline was the hardest to follow? Mm, Mafia related or anything related in the show? My least favorite episode, Camelot. Miss Fran Felstein. Bobby best hand to hand combat. I don't think so. I don't know who would be the best hand to hand combat. Obviously, Polly always either always not either. He always sucker punched a person. Tony also always sucker punch anybody. My favorite storyline. My favorite storyline is actually it's like a long storyline, but I would have to say that everything from season 2, from the season 1, I'm sorry, from season 1, episode 2, when Jackie appears from the first time, until Junior's arrest in episode 13, that's my favorite storyline because everything is so brilliantly connected. I mean, I know it's 12 episodes, but that's why season 1 is my favorite. I know that some people hate season 1, but I love it. Larry and Albert Bares should have had more screen time. What do I think? Yes, but there was a problem that actors actually went to jail, so they couldn't be on the screen. They couldn't have had more screen time. It was impossible, especially for Albert. That's a nice show. That's a nice joke. Pure Kino, yeah, Pure Kino was great last week. We'll have him one more time, hopefully a few more times if he wants, of course. My favorite character with very little screen time. That's a good question. Let's see. Bacala Senior, played by great late Bart Young, appeared in one episode, killed it literally, and literally speaking, he killed Mustang Sally, of course, but great performance by the late Bart Young, who passed away 2 months ago. That's my favorite character that had a very small amount of time. What's different about me? I have no eyebrows. Okay. How many people do we have? 83 at the moment. That's not bad. Jackie B. Why? Slap in the face to his father. Bart Young wanted to be a mobster. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Cleaver was a funny storyline, definitely. Great storyline. And that fake movie, actually, fake whatever. I don't know the exact. I don't know how to find the exact term in Serbian, but let alone in English. But there is a. I think it can be found on YouTube. That probably most of you know it. That HBO did the fake promotion of the fake, of course. I mean fictional promotion of the Cleaver with the characters from the Sopranos. So and they were all speaking in character, of course, promoting Cleavers. Clear movie, so find it on YouTube if you want. It's a great. I mean, probably most of you know it anyway, but in case someone doesn't, that's it. Yeah, indeed, I gained quite a bit of weight during the last, let's say, 14 months. Yes, that is true. That is true. Most tragic character. Well, I agree. I agree. Adriana. Adriana, definitely. But she was a little bit feeble-minded, so of course she didn't deserve it. Yeah, she was the most. I mean, she loved that life. Of course, I do sympathize with her, but she loved that life. She knew what she was getting into, and I'm not saying, of course, she deserved to get killed. Of course, she didn't. But she loved to have money. She allowed the imbecile Christopher to hit her whenever he wanted to. She should have left him like in season 2. And but let's say, yeah, we can all sympathize with Adriana and her tragic death. But I have to think about maybe there were more. The guy who was killed by Vito, well, that was terrible. He was also he all he that was maybe even worse that than Adriana's. The guy who was killed by Vito just because he was at the wrong place and wrong time, and Vito blew his brains because he didn't want to receive cash. He wanted to call the cops so they can all do everything legally. That's maybe the most tragic death for me on the show. The guy who was killed by Vito, a random driver. Oh, Mr. Shapiro Shackelberg. Hi, Shapiro. Hi. Always great to see you. No, I'm not getting mad. I'm not getting mad. This is just a clown edition of me being dressed like Junior Soprano. No, I didn't watch it on the so-called TV Pink. I watched it in 2013. on the internet. Meteor, yeah. Explain the ending, please. Well, how can I explain ending? Everybody has his own explaining. I mean, it's not that I'm dodging the question, but there is like 70 or 170 different endings being on the internet, explanations being on the internet, so I don't consider myself to be better than people who already made videos about the ending. What we know is that Tony was definitely killed, died on that table. Probably his brain was blown, and what we don't know and what we can speculate is who ordered the hit. My theory is that Carmen Lupertazzi Jr. was, I'm not saying he was a genius, but he was uh, portraying a moron on purpose, so nobody would take him seriously, and then he could strike when nobody saw him as a threat anymore. That's the most plausible explanation to me. I don't know if I'm right. I mean, we are speculating about a fictional TV show. Tony dies. That's it. That's it. For more than that, I don't know. I'd say we'd have to ask David Chase, but I really dislike David Chase, and I would prefer to talk with. I mean, of course, that's not going to happen. To ask Terence Winter, the best writer on The Sopranos, what was the actual ending? Okay, so you think Tony continued with life, but he was killed. Okay, so he was both killed and alive, dead and alive at the same time. Okay, that's your opinion. Okay, cool. I really hated Valentina from the first moment I saw her. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, James. Oh yeah, yeah. Chase said that he completely forgot about that Russians, because there are two of them, Slava and Valery, allegedly, when he was talking to that guy with the strange hair, Mr. I think his name is Sam Roberts. Yeah, he said that he completely forgot about that storyline with Russians and with Valery especially, and he came up with something on the spot, like that he was found by. I was talking about this two or three times. Yeah, I know, but that he was found by Slava, practically mortally wounded. He stayed alive, but unable to talk for the rest of his life. He was like completely paralyzed, unable to speak. So Tony was never, and his crew were never implicated in what happened to Valerie. That's what Chase said. I don't think that's true. I think he came up with it on the spot when Roberts asked him that question. Okay, yeah, became a vegetable practically. That's what I didn't want to say that word, but yeah, that's it. Okay, the scene in the golf club is brilliant with Carmen Jr. and Tony. Yep, yep, I agree. And Tony was envious, obviously, of Carmen's nice life at the moment, but uh, Carmen saw weakness. I think that Carmen saw weakness in Tony in that moment when he asked him. Okay, I know. He was like, in my opinion, of course. Oh yeah, I know that you think that I'm a moron and you want me to be the head of the family, so you don't have to deal with Phil or Doc Santora right now. And he maybe got the revenge for Rusty and for himself as well, because we all know that Tony leaned towards Johnny Sack during the war in season 5, but we'll never know that for sure. Okay, let's see. The honor is all mine. One of the best. I think that The Sopranos is one of the best shows that managed to depict depression accurately. What do I think? Well, I don't know. It's we all know that it's pretty difficult subject to talk about. We all, probably every single one of us dealt with some kind of depression during our lives. Sensitive subject. I would need more time to think about the appropriate answer. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. 4 puta sam gledao. Znam da mi niko ne veruje da sam gledao 4 puta, ali samo sam 4 puta gledao. So the question was in Serbian, how many times did I watch the series? I said 4 times, even though nobody believes me. I seriously watched it only 4 times. Yes, I watched mafia scenes many more times than 4, but those are short scenes. Like when I want to see something to laugh for a few minutes, I turn on that episode, but that's it. I watched the series 4 times, and actually, I every single time, except for the season 1 where he's somewhat tolerable, I have practically zero clue about Anthony Soprano Jr.'s personal life because I always fast forwarded scenes with him. I just couldn't stand the character, couldn't stand Robert Tyler. I don't know if that was the purpose or he was the terrible actor, the great actor who portrayed the character just like they wanted him to portray, or I don't know. I just hate him. My hairline. Well, I usually have short hair, so the way you saw me, the way I was looking for the last 3 weeks is exception. This is the rule. This kind of hair. Yeah, I think everybody should be open about mental health. Of course, very, very maybe probably the most underrated problem in today's society when it comes to health, mental health. I hope you're right, and the Sopranos helped with that in order to people, except especially made. I'm sorry, especially men to be more open about mental health problem. Yeah, I agree, and I hope Sopranos did help with that. 3 o'clock for Shadows. Tony's dead. I don't think it does. If for Shadows, Tony's dead. I don't think that Chase thought in 2000 that, yeah, I'm going with this however long this series lasts, and 7 years ago he decided to go with 3 o'clock, even though, yeah, many people say, yeah, Tony was sitting 3 o'clock when he was whacked. I don't think that's the case. I think the 3 o'clock thing was one off, and people are giving that storyline too much credit. Tony never even believed in it, and it was never even mentioned by Polly after the only episode that we know about, From Where to Eternity, season 2, episode 9. So I don't think it has anything to do with Tony's death in the last episode. Ma daj, nema šanse da ga je ubio Slava, kakav Slava. Ovi su i zaboravili da Slava postoji. So we have here that Tony was killed by Slava in revenge for Valerie. I said I disagree. That was a question in Serbian. I'm sorry I can't see all the questions, all the comments. I would love to be able to see, unfortunately. I'm not there, going too fast. Mm-hmm. Maybe they did, but they also forgot many things. They also forgot many things, like the existence of Ercole Dimeo. We all know. Oh, Dimeo, season 1 first. Never mentioned again by his name. Never mentioned again after episode 4. So they did forget quite a few things. I don't know. Maybe you're right, and I'm wrong. Maybe they did worked around 3 o'clock thing until the end, but my opinion is that it is highly unlikely. Polly as the Don? No way. Way too stupid. No, who even left? Who's even left alive? Patsy Parisi, who was a soldier, he wasn't capo. Polly, Carlo flipped. Bobby was dead. Sylvia was clinically dead. So practically only Polly and Patsy remained, and Polly is too stupid to be boss. So I'd go with Patsy because there was no one else. Slažem se, ne bi nikad mogao da bude Nikola. Nikad. Albert. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely that. Who was mentioned? Adam, who was mentioned? I don't know, I didn't see. Yeah, Meadow was the boss after Tony died, definitely she took over. Yeah, I agree. Uncle June played them all along. That would be funny. That would be great. I would love if that was the eventual scenario. But unfortunately, we can say with a pretty good amount of certainty, no. No. What kind of, I mean, no offense, maybe there are people here, but she was like 26 and decided to study law when she was 26. I mean, no, she was lost in life. Just like her brother, but she liked to brag about everything that she does. Like one of the most, as a person who actually has a degree in law, the most irritating things was when she asked, like, okay, she's practicing law at the age of 26, practicing, thinking about studying. Yeah, great success. When he asked, can we see a warrant? Oh yeah, she wanted to say, yo, I know law so great. I know that we have the right to see the warrant. Yeah, you're so smart. Yeah, that's a great line. No, I think he was just as pathetic as Anthony Jr., but liked to speak more. She was introverted and she was not. Mexican telenovelas don't air in Serbia. Maybe they do, but I don't watch it on TV. And it's not, those are narco series. Narco series. El Señor de los Cielos is a narco series, not a telenovela. There is a huge difference. Ok. Šta bi po mom mišljenju čovjek trebalo da posjeduje da bi bio šef, pa to je kapo. Pa ne znam, stvarno, ne znam šta da ti kažem. I am from Serbia for the 100th time, Mr. Bill Harmony. Dos mujeres, un camino. No sé de qué me estás hablando. Okay. We have something. How long? 49 minutes. 15 more. Sounds fine. Free tokens at the tunnel indeed, yeah. No, Bill. Okay, of course. They're not. I will always respond when people ask me where I'm from. You couldn't know, of course. Not a problem. Thanks for asking. Oh yeah, by the way, Ralph Bunch over here. Who is Ralph Bunch? If anyone knows that, I never managed to find out who was Mr. Ralph Bunch. So people from USA, please can you type who was Mr. Ralph Bunch? Thank you very much. A TV program. Hello for California. Hi, California. Ralph Bunch won the Nobel Peace Prize. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, this is not my face reveal. If this is episode 5, this is not the face reveal. I revealed the face many years ago, back in 2019. I was also a guest on Pure Kino's podcast, and this is the 5th live stream that I'm doing, so this is not a face reveal, of course. Do I know Boško Radonjic? Well, he died when I was 9, so no, I don't know him. I know who he is, of course. But that was a long time ago, 24 years ago. Yeah, he was. Of course, I know who Boško Radonjic was. And yes, I do know what he did with at John Gotti's trial. Ralph Johnson Bunch was an American scientist, diplomat, and leading actor in the colonization. First black. Oh, I didn't know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Detailed info display. Thank you very much. So now I know who is Mr. Ralph Bunch. Thank you. I don't know what Fortnite is. I'm not the wannabe Italian. Why would I want to be Italian? I'm a Serbian. I'm happy to be a Serbian. It's great to be a Serbian. I'm not the wannabe American. I want to be Italian. I want to be whatever. Respect to every nation, but my nation is more than enough for me. I'm a Serbian, and that's it. I want to be anything. Novak Djokovic. Yeah, Novak Djokovic over here, yeah. Fortnite igrica, toliko znam, ali ne znam više ništa o tom. Mislim, niti me zanima iskreno. Oh, greetings for Chicago. Greetings for Chicago. Like I said, the second biggest Serbian city on the planet after Belgrade. We Serbs, I don't know that. Yeah, there is it there. We used forks first. I don't know. That's true, of course. But yes, I heard about it. About guys spitting while they talk. How can I spitting? You mean like an insult in someone's face, or like Furio did it to the north of Italy, for the northern Italy? I don't understand. What do you like me to make? What kind of compilation of spitting? Yeah, Rod Blagojevich, I heard about him. Former governor of Illinois. Yeah, I know. Nice to hear that, Stratos. You're a Greek, right? Yes, Furio ate the North. He ate it. He literally ate the North. He said it. Yes, I agree. Boardwalk Empire, yes. Seasons 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5, I wasn't interested actually in Buscemi's character. I was more interested in well-known mafia figures. And season 5 with Lucky Luciano taking over, creating commission, etc. Yeah, I know that pretty well, but I watched it like 5 years ago maybe, so I don't remember very well. It's available on HBO Max, so I might take a look at it again, at least for season 5. The Wire, season 1, I only watched season 1, great TV show, definitely. Mr. Williams, yeah, I agree. It's unfortunate that he didn't appear in more episodes. He definitely should have appeared in more episodes, with, even though he does hate golf. I know that, yeah. What era events of mob history would you make HBO series about? Mm, let me think about. About Frank Costello. About Frank Costello, definitely. The so-called prime minister, the boss of what is today known as Genovese crime family. I would make a series. Nobody knows. What I won't say anything about him, but he was Marlon Brando's godfather. Was mostly based on Frank Costello. So Frank Costello, that's the series I would like to see. A series about him. And he ruled when since when was Lucky Luciano exiled. I think it was 1936, and Frank was in power and for 21 years. Yeah, until Vito Genovese tried to whack him when he retired. So the answer is about Frank Costello. What show would I recommend? Next time I will recommend something from Borkoverse. Now it won't be unfair because I don't have enough time to appropriately think about all the series that I like. Thank you very much. So next time I'll remember the question, I promise. Well, I'm more like, I don't know, Orthodox Christian. Yeah, Orthodox Christian. I don't know if I can say that I believe in God. I'm more like an atheist, but I don't know. I respect the religion, and let's say that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Half Greek, half Finnish. Yeah. Great, great, great. Cool. Thank you, Stratus. And thank you one more time to Mr. Detailed Info Display for telling me who Mr. Rolf Bunch was. Hvala Nikola, hvala ti puno što si bio, vidimo se. Ja mislim da sam ovo kupio u Zari. U Zari. So these are the responses to questions for my Serbian countrymen. It wouldn't be cool if I got on talking Sopranos. I don't like them. I dislike them. I don't care about them. I'm not arrogant. I know I don't have any right to be arrogant about anything. I just don't like, especially Steve Shrippa. So I don't care about talking Sopranos. I don't even know if it's still airing. So no, it won't be cool. Thank you. I'm not a Catholic. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Because he talks too much. He's a terrible, terrible podcaster, Steve Shripper. And he's. I don't know how he can't. Maybe he changed, but I doubt. How many times he can interrupt his own guest or his own co-host? That's terrible to me. I don't know if Talking Sopranos is still airing, and I honestly, excuse my language, I don't give a shit. Yes, Steve Shrippa is the opposite of Bacala. Definitely, Bacala was quiet and didn't talk much. Steve Shrippa is not quiet and talks way too much. Yeah, Imperioli was better, definitely. I don't know. I like I said many times. I watched first 4 episodes. Shripa was insufferable. I don't give a damn about their show, and I simply didn't watch anything after episode 4. No idea what happened. I once got an email when some, I need to say, asshole from Talking Sopranos contacted me with a message that said you were suggested by many people to be the guest, and thank you for that. Thank you for that. You can know what I think about Talking Sopranos, what's my opinion about them. But some of their guys contacted me and asked me, tell us why it should be you, like many people say. I said, it shouldn't be me. I don't watch your shows, so please don't contact me again. I don't care about your shows. Why should it be you? Fuck you. I mean, so excuse my language, like, but that was it. Yeah, they contacted me once because you suggested me as a guest. And one more time, sorry about the language. No, never. I have never been in contact with any of the Sopranos actor or any other actors in any way. Sorry, I said excuse my language, like Phil said. Hvala, pozdrav za Banja Luku, pa ja sam po zanimanju diplomirani pravnik sa Pravnog fakulteta Univerziteta u Beogradu, bio sam u advokaturi, trenutno ne radim, malo odmaram, malo duže, ali ok sve, hvala puno, hvala na pitanju, sve najbolje. Ok, this was an answer for my Serbian, for my Serb actually. I'm not on blood pressure medicine, no I'm not. What's my favorite Mexican phrase slang from El Señor de los Cielos? Way too many. Way too many. Way too many. There are way too many. What is the one food I would like to eat from the series? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have to think about it. Sorry, Stratus. Do you get furious when Sopranos fans comment on the Spanish sitcom show? It's not a sitcom. It's not Spanish. I used to get furious, but since I don't upload it anymore, I don't care. And even I said that I will upload maybe once per month, maybe even less. There is now a filter for all the comments, so I will just unfortunately have to enable that option to filter the comments, and to those comments will actually have to go through myself for the approval, and I won't approve if I upload again. I probably will upload again El Señor de los Cielos, so there will be no more Sopranos comment if there are El Señor de los Cielos uploads on this channel. Thank you. A long-term parking, I'm sorry, was that episode 12 or 13? 12, right? Jorge. Ja ne znam ko je Batrić. Ne znam zaista. Ali gledao sam Vratit će rode. Kada je to bilo? 2007. Mislim, pre 16 godina. Ne znam, nećem se. 12, yeah, that was one of the best episodes in the series for me. Go fuck yourself, John. You and Phil, yeah. It was a great ending. Yes, 13 was All Due Respect, yeah. True. Señor Aguilar, no. Non l'aveva visto. Yes, Bacala should have got with Giorgio Palmisi instead of Janice, definitely. I don't know how he didn't, and how feeble-minded he had to be to pick Janice instead of Giorgio, but what are we gonna do? Pizza, calzone, manicotti, these fucks. Top 3 or 5 episodes. Next time, I'll remember the question. I promise. It's difficult to choose my favorite episode just like that on spot. I'm sorry. Next time, I promise. 3 to 5. Okay, 3 to 5 all my favorite episodes next time. Can we have 1 minute silence for our fallen soldier, Kelana, 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 Kelana? That was the person who was uploading the wire clips. I'm sorry, but I think that was her or him. I don't know. I'm always sorry when someone's channel get terminated. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think they're a glorified crew and not a family. I do think that. Thank you, Sal. Thank you very much. My estimation of you just skyrocketed as well. I don't do Anthony Soprano Jr. videos. Maybe there are some exceptions, but videos about him, I don't think I have done a single video ever about him because, as I said, I had the character. How did I manage to ST what? I'm 33 years old. Thank you, Mr. Drury Boy. Thank you. How did I manage to maintain this channel? I have no idea. Probably because I always respected their rules. As I said, the rules are clips cannot be, nothing can be. There, fuck. Sorry, I've been speaking in foreign language for more than an hour now. I respected their rules. I always put a disclaimer. Never try to monetize the channel. Never surpass the length of the videos they allow to be uploaded. So hopefully that's why they didn't terminate me like they did. Unfortunately, so many other people who had their channels with Sopranos oriented scenes, let's say. Uh, 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 uh. Fro, your my doesn't okay. My uploads have helped you a lot. Okay, I'm very happy for you. Thank you very much. I'm really great to hear that. I'm very happy. Thank you for the comment. I'm not a made man in Serbia. Did I ever get threatened by the other Sopranos uploaders? In what way? In what way? Like, this one is going to have more subscribers than me. No, I don't give a shit about it. And threaten in a literal way, no, I haven't been. Uncle feeling my ass, if that's what you wanted to hear. Yeah, I had. Yeah, how many did. Yeah, that was. I talked about way too many times what happened to 2021. I don't know if people want me to repeat it for the like third or fourth time. Yeah, there was a tough situation, but it had nothing to do with HBO. It had to do with uploading Dragon Ball Super videos back in 2019, and then someone from the company called Toy Animation decided, hey, this piece of shit uploaded these videos 2.5 years ago. Let's give him 2 copyright strikes. So I had to hide all the videos on the channel for almost 3 months, and yeah, that was pretty sad for me. But here we are. 2 years ago, the channel is stronger than ever. Tony's biggest mistake as the boss was becoming a boss, in my opinion. That was his biggest mistake. Okay, I'm sorry. Sophus Craft. Jokes aside, we have to funniest comment section community on YouTube. Seriously, the double and triple layer jokes always crack me up. Thank you. Well, thank you, but that has nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with the people who write those comments. So I thank them in your name, Mr. Sophus Crow, if I pronounce that correctly. 33, not 32, unfortunately, or fortunately, who knows. Gigi dying on the shitter. Yeah, that was quite a surprise. I hate Gigi though, he betrayed Junior, he sucked up to Tony, so I wasn't sad at all when he died. Oh, we have Mr. Gleason. Sebastian Romero, Mr. Borco himself. That's me, indeed, and thank you for that, Mister. No need for that. I'll confirm once I'm home from work. Juana Perez, Idoyas Don Borco. Hi, Juana. Jorge D. Do you know who I can't imitate? Artie. Yeah, probably. Impossible to. Jackie Gleason impression for us. I can't. I don't even know who Jackie Gleason is, except for what that animal Blondetto imitated in season 5. If I was Tony Sands, what would my occupation be? I don't know. Probably try to pursue a basketball career. Thankfully, I am my father's son. I'm my father's son and not Tony's. Yeah, crewmate of Jackie Jr., Matt, Bevilacqua, Sean Gismonte, Matouche, and Brandon Filona. Yeah, they would rule. They would take over the entire New York, destroy all the 5 families, and absorb everything in one single family led by Jackie. That's what I think. Yeah, Rusty wasn't impressed. Rusty definitely wasn't impressed with Blondetto's, that animal, Blondetto, sorry, with that animal's impression of Mr. Gleason. Hi, Uncle Philly. Hi. I talked about the so-called AJ like 3 times already, so I'm sorry. If you want, watch the beginning of the podcast, middle of the podcast. Hopefully one day, live stream, the stream. I talked about him already 3 times, and that's 3 times more than I would like to. So, for I don't know what to say about Anthony Jr. I'm not in condition to talk about him anymore. It's been 1 hour and 14 minutes now. We're going to wrap this up soon. Number of viewers is down to 59, so I bored the fuck out of all of you. I apologize if that's the case. I hope it's not. Number 1 in Puerto Rico. Muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias. And muchos saludos para Puerto Rico. My favorite mob movie. We had that last week, Pure Kino and myself. I said that if it counts as a mob movie, it's Departed from 2006. Directed by Martin Scorsese. And you know, who all the legends who played in that movie, led by Jack Nicholson, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Matt Damon, of course. No, I don't look like Phil, no. Maybe in 35 years or so. I already made a tribute video to Billy like 4 years ago. The name of the video is Billy Leotardo, and that's it. Soundtrack is a killer, yeah, yeah. But my favorite song from The Departed, I'm Shipping Up to Boston. That's a legendary song. Legendary, absolutely. Uncle Philly. Benny definitely wasn't made in season 5. Maybe he was made in season 6 because when Christopher died, he said he was uh, picking up his collection. So if he was picking up his collection, that means that he was probably made at that point. In 2007, that season 6 part 2. Artie beat him up in season 6 part 1. That's 1 year before. Yeah, I said I do have a favorite musical moment from the show. That's end of season 3 when Junior sings. Okay, Bill Harmony, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to me as well, to all of you. It's time to wrap this up. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'll see you next Monday. If not, then in 2 weeks for sure. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here. I had a blast. I hope you had fun too, and see you very, very soon. Thank you very much one more time.